skincare time. Cleanser today is La Roche-Posay Toleriane Purifying Foaming Cleanser. I feel like I haven't used this one in a little bit, but I really like it. This one is a foaming cleanser. It does leave my skin feeling a little bit extra clean, but not like squeaky clean. It's like right in between clean. I used a new product this morning. Well, not new, but I haven't used it in a very long time. Last time I used it, my skin was completely fine with it. But today, this was the only product I switched in my routine, and I'm seeing a bit of congestion on my skin in this area, and that's usually where my skin reacts when it doesn't agree with a product. I'm not going to say what it is yet because I want to test it out one more time to see if I have the same reaction. I have like little bumps over here. You can't even really see them. You can see these obviously, but they're like tiny little pustules. That's why I always say it's so important, only try one new product at a time, because that way you know exactly what you're reacting to. If you switch like 2 or 3 products and you have a bad reaction, how are you going to know what it is? Prequel Universal Skin Solution. Let this completely dry down before going on to the rest of your skincare. I also finished my mugwort essence this morning and I already feel like, what do I do? I'm using Heartleaf tonight, so I'm just gonna stick to products that were already in my routine. So for toner, I'm gonna go in with the I'm From Rice toner. I'm ordering another mugwort essence. I have my YesStyle cart ready to go. As soon as I finish filming this video, I'm gonna go double check it and check out. Caudalie grape water. Feels so good. Hadalabo Premium. I'm almost gonna run out of this too. I feel like I'm running out of so many products right now that are staples in my routine. The problem with running out of so many things at the same time is that I have to replace them pretty close to each other, and I can't switch up so many products at the same time, so I end up opening bottles of the products I'm already using and only switching out like 1 or 2. It's usually only 1 or 2 that I feel like I'm pretty safe to switch out. I'm gonna give this like 5 minutes to completely dry down before I go in with a Heartleaf. If you hear crunching in the background, it's this one. He's already gotten so much bigger, but he's fully housebroken now. He knows to go potty outside. He even like asks me to go potty outside. Everything's going really well with training him so far, but as always, it's a puppy, so I have to watch him like a hawk because he will bite anything and everything that he can get his mouth on. I have a makeup client tomorrow morning, so I'm gonna put on a couple of pimple patches on these spots. I kind of want them to go away. I don't want them to get any bigger than they are. Hopefully it'll help just calm it down. These are the Hero Cosmetics blue ones. I don't remember the name. Time for a Heartleaf. I keep almost calling it Tret. Taking that much. I'm trying to really be mindful about how much I use, not use too much. I like to dot it around my face to make sure I spread it out evenly. I don't place it on my chin because I get perioral dermatitis and I don't want to trigger it. I feel like recently I've had a lot of people asking more questions about a Heartleaf. I don't know if it's just because in Canada, cream Tret has been discontinued and dermatologists are prescribing a Heartleaf more. It is supposed to be stronger and better than Tret with less irritation for most people. So it does seem like it's a pretty good alternative to Tret if you don't want to use Tret or Tret didn't work for you. By the way, breakouts like this, I don't sweat it. Skin is skin. It's always going to be skin. You're going to get breakouts. Nothing's going to stop it completely. You just got to roll with the punches. I do get a lot of compliments on here about my skin, and I appreciate it so much. But please keep in mind that most of the time when I'm on here, I will have just done my skincare, so there's a lot of hydration and moisture on my skin. I have a big light in front of me. This is my skin without the light and just like regular room lighting. I still get breakouts. I still get flaking skin throughout the day. My nose is always peeling. My perioral dermatitis sometimes flares up. My scalp sometimes is out of control. Also, something else that you can't see on camera, but I can see it when I look in the mirror, is I have very, very faint freckles. They're on the bridge of my nose. They're all over here. It's just right around the mid part of my face. I never knew I had them. It wasn't until the last couple of years. I've had 2 face treatments. I had a laser treatment and I also had a facial done. And both times when they were examining my skin, they were like, "Did you know you have freckles?" I had no idea. Also, recently I used the UV light and the freckles all over my face completely lit up. Just saying this because even I sometimes get caught up. I'll be looking at people online and I'll say, "Oh my god, their skin is so perfect," or "Their hair is so perfect, their makeup looks so nice." I even have to remind myself that people don't usually look like that 24/7. That applies to me too with my skin. Moisturizer is Anua Intense Calming Cream. I love this moisturizer. It's so rich, but it doesn't feel greasy and it doesn't like feel like it's sitting on top of your skin. A lot of rich, thicker moisturizers kind of feel like that. This one doesn't, especially with the warmer weather. I really appreciate that. Any questions? Drop them in the comments.